Hey everyone, this is Crash Indie Wars 2. Another quick video. I just watched Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, and... Oh, it's so wrong until the very end. The very, very end. Like, let's say 3 minutes. The last 3 minutes of the actual film is correct. The last 3. Everything else, they had the right... Well, I'm just gonna go over it. First off, very beginning, Kyron, the actor, is changed. I don't remember the actor name. He's not the new, James Bond from 007, but the one before him. That's who used to be Kyron. Now he's some other dude. I don't know his name. Anyways, they have Dionysus, which is a plus. He's a good part in the movie. He does make fun of Percy Jackson's name, Peter Johnson. He even messes up Annabeth's name. So, that's pretty good. I mean, have that. It's a little important. In the very beginning, they have this whole, like, wipeout spiel thing. It's almost like Wipeout. It's like a giant totem pole thing with levers and things on it that you can push to knock somebody off on the opposite side, and then you have to do some like jumps, and there are like bars that swing around and try to hit you, and it was cool. But I'm pretty sure that wasn't at the Coliseum in Camp Half-Blood. And then, there are little things that are wrong, but they're little things. Little things just like in The Lightning Thief. I mean, Lightning Thief had little kinks, but Rick Riordan was with the director at that time, so I'm happy about that. Sea of Monsters, I looked through all the credits. Rick Riordan was not mentioned once. Not once, twice, or any other times. 0. I have to contain my fear. Not fear, anger. It was just really bad. First off, I think there was a bull that actually came and attacked the camp. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I've read Sea of Monsters book, but there might have been. I think they showed a little bit of how when Percy loses his pen, it reappears back into his pocket, which is that's a good part of it, because that's pretty important about Percy. I think I may, like, throughout this video, I may be jumping around. Maybe. Not sure. Trying to stay on timeline. They had the big house and the attic, which was good. Really good. The green mist was just regular mist. It was just like eerie mist, just like... It wasn't green at all. But it was pretty... Now, if you were, like, the actual age of Percy Jackson at that time, if you were up there... First time seeing, like, a mummy come alive, you probably would have peed in your pants. Now, I've read a lot of stuff, and my imagination is... It knows what's fake and what's real. So, anyways, it was really good. I'm pretty sure the Great Prophecy was pretty close on the line. I think, like I said, it's been a long time since I saw it, or read the book. Let's see here. They added another satyr. His name was like Ictatius. I think that's it. Ictatius? I don't know. He's some other satyr that was just like trying to be all better than Grover, which was really weird. I don't think he was mentioned in the book at all. I think they just added him. They messed up a lot of the Greek names. Pretty sure they mispronounced Chiron's name, which is supposed to be Chiron, not like Chiron or something like that. And they say Talia. Probably other fans are going to say, no, it actually is Talia. Not quite sure. I'm just going to say Thalia. Thalia sounds more politically correct. Just saying. And then, I guess Thalia's name is sort of like Rick Riordan's name. Like, people call Rick Riordan, like, either Riordan or Riordan. They're different, but I say Riordan. Anyways, it's a little off topic. Let's think here. So they go on their quest. They do include the hippocampus, which is good. I don't remember if it's a hippocampus or something else. That later in the book story, later they have the hippocampus in like some bubble orb thing, and they're just like, this hippocampus is sacred and this could mean the end of the world if we kill it, or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's hippocampus. I don't remember. But in the book, there were 3. In the movie, there was 1. So I think... No, wait a minute. Yeah, because in the book, Percy saves the hippocampi, I think? I think... I'm pretty sure it's a hippocampus that Percy saves. It's just him. I was kind of sad that they didn't show any of, like, the horse mental brain connection thing. And also, they didn't mention at once Grover and Percy's their connection, their life connection thing. I forgot what it's called. I'll probably say it later in this video. I don't know. But anyways, it's just weird. And they never... Oh, big thing. They never showed once Zeus's fist. You know, the giant boulder that looks like just a fist. That's supposed to be the opening to the labyrinth. They did not show that at all. And that's one of the biggest things, because that's how Luke and the other people kept on appearing in the camp. That's how they keep on getting in it. And they didn't show that, which I was really upset about. And actually, I realized that afterwards, but anyways. And then, let's see, they go to the amusement park. They don't fall into like a, actually, might be a different story. No? No, that's in Sea of Monsters. They go down into the pit and they have the mechanical spiders that like try to capture them and just like spin a web and like try to capture them. And that's Percy and Annabeth that are trapped in like a roller coaster or something down there. They didn't show that. They did show the amusement park, but it was not correct at all. Well, maybe. I don't know. I also don't remember when Cersei appeared. I need to read the stories again. I've been focusing on Heroes of Olympus for a while, so I haven't read Percy Jackson and the Olympians. But anyways, they resurrected Kronos in Sea of Monsters, which is not supposed to happen at all until the last Olympian, the last Percy Jackson book, which over time Kronos is supposed to be being healed in the little tomb thing. I don't know what it was. It was just like a giant burial box, I guess. And they didn't even show Luke changing voice. I was mad about that too. I was just like, at least once, please, just change your voice. And they didn't, and I'm... If Rick Riordan, if you see this video, you need to complain. You need to go back and redo this movie. The first movie was great. I'd give it 4.5 stars, something like that. Because it had the right material. It had everything that was going on straight in the storyline, the timeline of the book. It was perfect. Then came along Sea of Monsters. You weren't anywhere part of it. And they ruined it. You need to stay on track of all this stuff because your fans love your book series. I don't know if the New York Times just does this for all books, like it says, New York Times bestseller #1. But if it still is #1, you need to show that it's the #1 book series. It needs to be the best movie. You need to supervise everything that's going on. I'm sad. I know it doesn't really look like it, but I am. Anyways, let me see another thing. The very end of the prophecy, cursed blade shall reap. Percy destroys Kronos with his sword that his father gave him, and that's what we think that it's supposed to happen. Like, that's what the end of the prophecy means, but really not. I hope they actually give that good... I don't think they really gave that good enough of a message out there. But, yeah. And... I think... What else? Grover was in a dress. He was. Not really a wedding dress, just a dress. They didn't re-stab Polyphemus's eye again, which I was sad about that. I mean, not a big thing, but like I said, there are tweaks that people can deal with, but... Luke falls into the pit of, Cersei's island really is separate from Polyphemus's island. Because, wait, I think... You know what, I actually always thought, like, it was, like, 2 islands right next to each other. This is Polyphemus's island, this is Cersei's, and there's a bridge, right, going across. It's really, really short distance between them. Like, this is just, like, bird's eye view, like, from Google Maps. Like, it's not actually accurate. Anyways, and you would just have to cross that bridge to get across. No. It was just one island. And they had to go a roller coaster, go down into the under parts of the rocks, and then they were in Polyphemus' island. And apparently there was like a tarp covering it, so after they defeated Kronos, Luke was flown into the air, smashed onto the ground, and fell through the tarp into Polyphemus' lair, and he was like, "Ooh, half-blood. Just in time for dinner." That's my dad's favorite line. So, as far as we know, he's dead. But really, we can't say that because he came back in the second movie, just like how we thought he was dead and drowned in the first movie. No, he apparently swam to shore, which is really a long distance if you think about it. That's a long distance. Although if you have rage in you, that also gives you adrenaline, so, eh. Let's see, any more big things? That's all I can think for right now. I'm really sad. They did show Thalia at the very end. Like I said in the very beginning of this video, they did show Thalia, which I'm happy about. Let me think here. Yeah, the Zeus's fist, Kronos being reborn, two negative things. Oh! Luke didn't poison Percy either. He just, like, right after he destroyed it, the giant bowl, it just, like, blew into bits. And Percy was all, like, scratched up, just like, oh, I'm so tired from battling. Luke, is that you? And then, of course, he takes his time, he's like, Luke? And Luke's just standing there. He's like, yeah. And all we see before, like, in the very beginning of him, you see him, he puts something blue in his pocket. I think that might have been the poison that he used for Thalia's tree. Not quite sure. Maybe. Could have been the poison that he just decided not to use. But that would be stupid. I mean, he has a grudge against Percy. So anyways, we saw that be put away. And then, at the end of their talk, there's just like, the demigods have turned, they're on my side now, and you will never be able to beat me, especially when the prophecy is true. And then, he pulls out some, like, pocket watch thing with a green inside that's glowing, and it, like, transports him someplace. Like I said, again, Zeus's fist is a big part of this because it has the labyrinth in it, which leads to the third movie. Book, really. But I'm so sad. I hope you feel the same pain that I am in. So yeah, this has been Crash Indie Wars 2. Put a comment in the comments section down below. Say what you want about Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. Most of it I'll agree with you. Well, like, almost everything I'll agree with you guys, but, yeah. Like, subscribe. I'm really sad. Not once did they mention Rick Riordan in the credits! I could go on and on, just me wailing right now, but I'm not gonna waste your time. You guys might have thought that this video was a waste of time. If you're a Percy Jackson fan, you know this wasn't. Oh yeah. Oh, also, big thing, the mist. A spray bottle? Really? Like, it's one of those little beauty spray spritzer things. Oh, I need to put on... It's like a lady. Oh, I need to put on some more mist. Ah, there we go. Now people will see me better. The mist is all around you. Anyways, so... comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Crash Indie Wars out. Ba-bam.